What is going on, you guys? Ninja here, and so what I have for you guys is going to be a COD 4 Remastered video. And this video is going to be how to get COD 4 Remastered without actually having to purchase Infinite Warfare. Now, this question has came up a lot as far as just in the community. This question has came up to myself a lot just by my friends in real life, just because a lot of my friends in real life, they're not really into the new Call of Duties, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, stuff like that. They don't really like the jetpack. So the question to them, or just the question they've been asking me is, hey Nick, can you get COD 4 Remastered without actually having to purchase Infinite Warfare? And a week ago I would have said no, there's no possible way. You have to buy the Legacy Edition, you have to get COD 4 Remastered, you have to buy Infinite Warfare, and that is the only way you guys can get COD 4 Remastered. Now today or yesterday we actually got some information in regards to this. Shout out to iTankid for actually finding this, because obviously, you know, he found it and he actually made a video about this, so I just wanted to inform all my fans, stuff like that, and actually just inform a lot of other people, because I know there's a lot of people actually asking this question. So just a couple days ago, Raven Studio actually made a little bit of a statement in regard to the 16 multiplayer maps in Modern Warfare Remastered. And if you didn't know, Raven Studio is actually one of the developers for Modern Warfare Remastered, and this is what they said. What we announced before today was that we were going to be offering 10 maps on launch, and that's still true. The announcement today is that the 6 remaining maps we are actually going to be delivered to anyone who purchases Modern Warfare Remastered, comma, anyone who owns it, or a version of Infinite Warfare that comes with it. So that's like 3 separate statements alone right there. Anyone who purchases Modern Warfare Remastered, anyone who owns it, and anyone who has a version of Infinite Warfare, meaning like you bought the Legacy Edition like the first day that, you know, like Call of Duty was released and stuff like that. And then they said they're going to be getting all 16 of the maps for no additional cost. So if you guys did not know, this was actually a big problem in like the Call of Duty community just a couple weeks ago before COD XP. They actually were like, you know, this is kind of stupid that they're only bringing 10 remade maps back to COD 4. They should bring back all these 16. I remember White Boy 7th Street was making a big fuss about it on YouTube and everything like that. And now that everyone is, you know, pretty pissed off about this, a lot of the OG COD 4 players were kind of mad about this. And now that, you know, Raven Studio kind of found out that, hey, we should just, you know, remake the other 6 maps just so everyone's happy, just for those OG Call of Duty people that don't really like AW, Black Ops 3, all of, like, you know, the movement system like Infinite Warfare and stuff, that they could, you know, go on Modern Warfare Remastered and still have a lot of fun. And that is obviously what they did. So Raven Studio, you know, listen to the community. They've actually did a lot of different things, if you guys did not know. They changed the headshot symbol. Before it was the AW headshot symbol in COD 4, and then they changed it back to the original COD 4. Then they actually changed like the gun sounds of like the Desert Eagle, the Barrett 50 cal, so they changed all of that because the community was kind of bitching about it. And now they actually changed this, which is obviously very cool, and I'm very excited because obviously that just means that this game is going to be just as OG as it was back in COD 4, and that is why I'm very excited for Modern Warfare Remastered, just because it looks like Raven Studios is taking the approach of finally listening to the community, which I feel like it's just been such a long time since that's even been a thing in Call of Duty. And I'm excited just because, you know, everyone's been complaining about something in the community about COD 4 Remastered, and then it gets done, you know, and then they finish it off, then they do it good, and then everyone's happy about it. And that's how Call of Duty should be, and that's where I really think that Modern Warfare Remastered is going to be a really good game. Now, getting back to the topic of Modern Warfare Remastered being purchased separately, yes, that will be a thing, you guys, and we will see this here in the near future. But then the next question is, then when will we then see this? And that is a question that no one has answers to, so that is something we're just gonna have to wait upon, that Raven Studios actually releases here in the near future. But in this video, guys, I want to still give some speculations to when I actually think it will be available. But like I said before, you guys, you will have to buy Infinite Warfare to get COD 4. You will have to buy COD 4 to get Infinite Warfare, as the first day of Call of Duty does get released. So if you guys are trying to play these games the first day they actually come out, you will actually need to purchase the Legacy Edition, which is $90, and you will actually not have the option to only buy COD 4 Remastered separately. So this actually separate edition is going to be available here in the near future, but like I said before, we're not too sure of when, and that is where I'm going to speculate to where I really think this could be a thing. Now, when you're a business, you're always trying to make the most money possible. That's why AW, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, they all implemented the supply drop system to make the most money out of it. And that is where I think they're going to take the same exact approach as far as for Modern Warfare Remastered. I think they're going to be very precautious about this and smart about this, and, you know, do a really good business standpoint instead of just, you know, making the community super happy right away. So I think obviously this is not going to be released right away. You're going to have to buy the Legacy Edition. You're going to have to buy both of the games the first day Call of Duty gets released, and that's where I think they're going to make a lot of money out of it, just because if they would just release Modern Warfare Remastered alone the first day Call of Duty was released, I feel like they would make just as much sales in COD 4 Remastered as they would in Infinite Warfare. And that just means that there's not people buying the second game, you know, there's only one person buying that game, there's only one person buying this game, and there's not people buying both of the games at the same time, which obviously is more money for the company. So I think, you know, that's very stupid to, you know, release it the first day, and they're obviously not going to be doing that. And as far as for around Christmas time, I think it's still going to be the Legacy Edition. you will still only have to buy the Legacy Edition, and the Modern Warfare Remastered like separate bundle won't be available around the Christmas time, because I feel like a lot of people come to Call of Duty around Christmas. You know, moms buy it for Christmas, stuff like that, and that's where I think, you know, the moms are just gonna spend the Legacy Edition for the kids and buy them that edition. Then right after Christmas time, right when Call of Duty starts dipping down a little bit in sales, that's where I think they're gonna also then release those 6 multiplayer maps for COD 4 Remastered, and then I think they're also then gonna be, you know, releasing this separate edition of Modern Warfare Remastered. I think they're gonna try to, you know, release the game separately when there's all 16 maps, if that makes sense. I don't think they're gonna say, here's COD 4 Remastered with 10 maps, and then we're gonna add 6 maps here in the near future. I think it's gonna be, here's Modern Warfare Remastered with all 16 maps in this game, and it's $60. I think as far as for a business standpoint, that would be the smartest. So if you guys are trying to get COD 4 Remastered sold separately the day of release, you guys might just have to buy from someone on Craigslist, you know, eBay, something like that, to where they bought the Legacy Edition, they don't want COD 4, and they'll just sell you the disc or something like that. That's the only possible way of getting COD 4 Remastered the day of release. But as far as for separately buying it, you guys might have to wait till like January, February, somewhere around those lines, to where Call of Duty starts dipping down a little bit after Christmas time. And right after Christmas time is to where I really think they're going to add on those 6 additional maps, and that is where you know, they could make the game the most out of it. You know, they could say, you know, there's 16 maps in this game for multiplayer, and that's where I really think that they could say, you know, this game's worth $60, you guys can now buy it separately. And that is just my thinking to this. What do you guys think? If you guys have any other questions, comments, anything like that, make sure to comment down below. I will be reading pretty much every single comment on this video. But you guys, that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe for more Infinite Warfare and COD 4 Remastered videos. That just seems really, really weird. I don't think I've ever said that in an outro yet. But if you guys did also enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like on it. That'd definitely be much appreciated. Let's shoot for 200 likes on this video. If you guys can do that, that'd be definitely much appreciated. And if we hit 200 likes on this video, I'll release 3 beta codes down in the comments. All right, you guys, I will get 3 beta codes, and I will put those down in the comments for you guys. So if we hit 200 likes, everyone drops a like on this video, I'll give out some free beta codes for Infinite Warfare. But you guys, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys all enjoy, and peace out, you guys.